staff of Liberty Bank, we want to welcome you to the future site of the Liberty Bank's newest commitment to banking in Arkansas and in Batesville. You know, it's a beautiful day. We talked about bringing some bad boy mowers out, but talked to Scott Lancaster yesterday at the chamber meeting, and he said there's actually some unmet repair bills that have got to be taken care of before they can do that. So no celebrity lawnmower race, but if you weren't around this weekend, you really saw something that was special about this community. You know, as you look beyond me and the sign here, you may see the beginning of something, but actually it's a continuation of something. It's a continuation of something that started 11 years ago with one bank or one branch, a handful of employees, and no clients whatsoever. Isn't that right, John? Today, that one bank is actually 24 or 44 different branches in 24 communities across the state of Arkansas, 615 employees, and nearly $3 billion in assets. So it's come a long way in just a very short amount of time with Liberty Bank. You know, along the way, that journey included a plan for Batesville, Arkansas. You know, the management of the bank decided this is a market they wanted to be involved with and somewhere that they wanted to grow in. You know, why Batesville? Why would they want to select that? Why would they want to be here? You know, the bank is built upon the shoulders of one of the state's greatest entrepreneurs, and Mr. Wallace Fowler. Mr. Fowler and John Freeman, who spent a number of his years and career here, still has family here. They know what kind of community this is. They know what kind of people live here. They know the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, and they know that's what drives our community. So it was obvious that they wanted to be here for that. You know, the dirt being turned here today it is successful for us, but it's much more a success for this community and for you people that are here. And why is that so? Why would I say that? Banks don't get involved in communities. They don't want to go to communities that aren't successful. They're not vibrant. They don't have good things going on. When you walk into a community and you see banks growing, see banks expanding, you know, that's a true sign of this community doing something right. And there is no doubt in my mind that that's what's going on in Independence County. And that's why they wanted to be here. That's why I want to be here. And that's why we're delighted to make this expansion today. And I'm so proud to call Batesville, Arkansas my home. I told somebody this morning at lunch, I said, I really consider myself a Batesvillian, if that's a word, you know. So my family and I have absolutely been thrilled since we've been here. For my wife to say several months ago, this is home, this is where our family is, was a huge step in our commitment to this community, and I'm tickled to death to be here. You know, when you look at the things in Batesville, the things that I've found, one thing that really excites me is, again, the entrepreneurial spirit that's here in this community. The things that I've found that have just blown me away have been, you know, entrepreneurs that have invented their product, manufactured their product, and they've managed to sell it not just here, but across the United States and in many cases across the country and across the world. We've got a fantastic first-class regional medical community that's supported by a great hospital, lots of fantastic doctors and specialists, excellent educational opportunities from primary to secondary, all kinds of opportunities for people in those areas to do well with education, which is a big part of our community as well. We've got a vibrant manufacturing base, which is something that's pretty rare anymore in small rural communities. We've got a flourishing ag industry, and we've just got a fantastic community of volunteers. So it's a wonderful place to be and a wonderful place for us to be as well. I think the greatest thing that I've found since I've been in Independence County has been the people. Warm, caring, welcoming people that have welcomed my family, called us friends, and made us lifelong friends already in such a short period of time. That's pretty rare anymore, to walk into a community and be embraced so well. And to those people, I thank you very much for what you've done for our family. To my staff that have embraced me, my culture, my changes, my philosophy, and our organization, I couldn't ask for a better group of dedicated people to join forces with and to do this. And to that group, I want to say thank you very much, because they're the backbone and the heart and soul of our organization in Batesville, Arkansas. To our clients, you know, we are so blessed in Independence County to have, again, some amazing people. And Liberty Bank, I look through this group and I see a lot of our clients, to visit with them and talk about their beginnings and the things that they've done, and to be able to join in that success. We are truly humbled and we're truly grateful for that. And to those clients, I want to say thank you. Thank you for choosing us to be your financial partner. I want to talk a little bit about some details of the bank. We are this is going to be our second location. We will keep our Main Street location open. Both facilities will be full service banking. We're going to have complete services here, depository services, commercial lending, consumer lending, you name it. If it can be done in a bank, we can do it at both locations. Safe deposit boxes at both locations as well. Our signature is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. banking. So while many of you are asleep or having coffee, we're at work. Just keep that in mind, but we're anxiously awaiting for you to come by and see us. Saturday banking as well. So this is, again, we're not replacing anything. This is a growth and an extension of what we've already done in Batesville. A few people I want to mention, and I'm sure I'll end up forgetting some people, but some special people that kind of made this project happen. The first being Wallace and Mark Fowler, who had other commitments and couldn't be here today. I remember the first conversation, John, that we had with them out here. John and I were thinking small and little, and they were thinking big and grand. And I appreciate their commitment to me, to my staff, and to this community, and what their vision was and what they wanted to do. To John Freeman for making that phone call a few years ago and saying, what do you think about Batesville? You need to take your wife to Batesville and just drive around and call me back. Never before had I ever even thought about doing anything like that. But if he hadn't made that phone call, I wouldn't be here today. And so I'm grateful for him for that. And he's a wonderful guy. He understands this community. He's invested in this community. I can pick up the phone at any time if I have to, which he doesn't like me to bother him because he says, that's why I've got you in Batesville. But he knows exactly what's going on. He's got a pulse for this community, and that serves us well throughout our organization. David Dane, who I think David is here or was here. David's here. David kind of paved the way before me and has been a great friend to me since I've been here. He comes by every now and then just to make sure that we're still working and contributing to the retirement fund so that he can enjoy retired life. But, David developed a lot of great relationships, and I've been the benefactor of those as we've moved forward since I've been here. George and Kyle Printerick, who are the architects on the project, this is their design. This is the design that they've taken throughout the state of Arkansas for us. Judd and Robin Nix, I think Judd is here. Nix Construction, they are the general contractor, and they've done the same thing. They've taken this building and they've built it all across Arkansas as well in different versions of it. Let's see, Wade's Heat and Air, I think Charlie and Jerry are here. So Smith Plumbing, M&A Jones, and Sweet Contracting, they're all some of our local contractors that are going to be a part of it. And they all assure us that there's going to be no flaws, no delays, everything's going to go really smoothly. So I wish I could assure my wife the same about our home construction project, but I've already braced her for the fact that the bank will probably get moved into before our home. So at this time, what I'd like to do is ask John to join me at the podium here. And then I'd also like for my staff that's here to join us up here at the podium. You know, we've got a bank across town that we couldn't close down. We are still running that operation today, and so we've got a few folks left back there, so I couldn't have my entire staff here. And I appreciate them being willing to stick around, take care of our clients. But John, I thought no better fitting way for me to do is to tell them to get some shovels and get to work. What do you think?
That's good.
All right, maybe they could dig the footing and save us